Good day everyone, I am Michaela Kate and Lucas, and I will be discuss the prescriptive analytics and regression analysis. So what is prescriptive analytics? Prescriptive analytics is like the boss level of analytics. It tells you what you should actually do based on all the data. It uses models and algorithms na parang high-tech decision helpers para you can choose the best and smartest action. Hindi yung bahala na. These help managers or anyone making decision to either maximize gains or minimize risk. It builds on descriptive, diagnostic, and predictive analytics. Regression analysis is one of the tools na ginagamit to support this decision kasi it helps show relationship and patterns sa data. So overall, prescriptive analytics is like having a super smart friend who gives you the optimal move every time. Very life hack, very active. Next is the regression analysis overview. Regression analysis examines the relationship between variables, help identify how changes in one factor affect another, used to predict outcomes and guide decision-making strategies, support prescriptive analytics by quantifying the impact of action. So, regression analysis is like super helpful when you wanna know how one thing affects another. It examines the relationship between variables para you can see like if I change this, what will happen to that. It used to predict outcomes, so very future teller pero math version. This help people make better decision kasi they can quantify the impact of certain action. Hindi yung hula-hula lang. It also supports prescriptive analytics kasi it gives solid number to guide the best action choices. And by the way, may two main types siya. Simple regression o yung one independent variable and multiple regression, yun yung two or more. Super useful siya in business, school, life, lahat. Next is the simple regression analysis. Simple regression is like super chill kasi one independent variable lang and one dependent variable. So, very one-on-one relationship vibes lang siya. It shows us straight line relationship, yun yung tinatawag na best fit line. Para you can easily see how one factor affects the outcome. You use this when gusto mong i-analyze yung isang factor lang. Like if I adjust this one thing, what will happen? Its equation is y equals a plus bx, very math model pero static naman. Example nito is predicting sales based on advertising spending alone. Like, more ads means more sales. Super basic but super useful, especially kapag nagsisimula ka pa lang sa regression. Next is the multiple regression. Multiple regression is like the level up version of simple regression kasi it uses two or more independent variables relationship to predict one outcome. So, very group effort. It helps you understand complex relationship, yung tipong maraming factors sabay-sabay na naka-influence sa result. Mas accurate siya than simple regression, lalo na in real-world situation na hindi naman one factor only in life. Its equation is 1 equal to a plus b1 x1 plus b2 x2. So, parang math pero Example, predicting sale using advertising, price, and customer demographics kasi hindi lang ads ang may sinasabi, lahat sila may ambag. Super useful for business, economics, and kahit anong field ng maraming variables ang nag-a-affect sa outcome. So, why regression matters in prescriptive analytics? Quantifies the estimated effect of each variable, help decision maker choose action that produce the best result. Show which factor matter most, predicts outcomes, other different strategy option, support optimization, and scenario planning. So, this basically means regression analysis help you measure kung gaano kalaki yung effect ng each variable. It guides decision makers to choose action that will give the best possible result. So, very smart choice ang energy. It also shows which factors matter most para you know your priority areas and hindi ka nag-aaksaya ng effort sa low-impact stuff. With regression, you can predict outcomes under different strategies like what if tinaasan ko ang budget, what if binaba ko ang price. Super helpful siya for optimization and scenario planning kasi it gives you a clear picture of what will happen if you change certain things. Next is the regression analysis. Is super useful in different fields like legit all around ang business. Marketing uses is to optimize and budget for max ROI. Like, saan ba dapat mag-spend para sulit? In finance, it helps figure out what factors affect loan default risk para banks know who's risky or not. For operation, it predicts supply needs based on demand drivers. So, hindi ka masu-short or sosobra sa inventory. In HR, it identify factors that affect employee performance like training, workload, or environmental. Para they know how to improve productivity. And in sales, it helps forecast revenue using multiple predictors so you can plan goals and strategies better. Last slide is the conclusion. Regression analysis is a core tool that strengthens predictive analytics. It refines strategy making by quantifying impacts and predictive outcomes, enables smarter, evidence-based, and organizational decisions, essential for planning, forecasting, and optimizing business performance. Conclusion is the regression analysis is like a core ng prescriptive analytics kasi it gives solid number to support decision making. It refines strategy making by quantifying the impact of different factors and predicting possible outcomes. So, hindi ka maasa sa gut feel lang. This allow organization to make smarter, evidence-based decision, very data first, very corporate. It also super essential for planning, forecasting, and optimizing business performance kasi it shows what will happen if you adjust certain strategies. In short, regression makes your decision not just smart but strategy on point.